Hello YouTube, welcome back to another Alliance War video. So you can see here that we actually matched against JA, which is in a way like a compliment to say how well we've been doing this season to be able to match someone of JA's stature in war. But we know we can give these a good shot, and if we play our best, who knows, you never know what can happen. Anyway, I've got this team of Dr. Doom, Nimrod and Red Magneto. So any changes to this really that I need to talk about is that I changed my masteries a little bit to include 3 out of 3 pacify to try and make sure that any masochism nodes or anything that has a metal champion on it, Red Magneto kind of 100% shuts their ability accuracy down. So I'm going to go into this first fight here against King Groot with Dr. Doom. Just put on a combat regen because I'm pretty confident fighting a King Groot with Dr. Doom. So we're going to go into this here, and we're just going to kind of just have a normal fight. I don't really know what to sort of commentate or speak about this, so I'm going to shut up in a second and let the video play out. But yeah, just Doom cycle, smack him up, and the fight's done. So you can see here, medium boost, it was just over a minute, nothing too crazy. Dr. Doom's still in good health, so we kick on. Anyway, the mastery changes that I was talking about before the King Groot fight is part of the reason for this next fight here. So we're going to be using Red Magneto against the Scorpion. Plan of action is that what I'll do is I'll wait for the sort of like the metallic or the magnetism to kick in. And then I'm just going to parry and heavy through magnetism, get to a special free and try and win the fight that way. What the mastery change should do is allow me to have 100% ability accuracy reduction. But as you can see from this parry here, it caught me off guard because I was expecting every parry to stick. However, it didn't. So I'm not quite sure what's going off there, whether that's a bug or an intended interaction. I don't really know. But either way, we're now basically going to see that I take forever to throw these heavy attacks. And the reason is I'm just going to parry every time and then just wait to make sure that actually sticks. So I don't really want to be taking many more shots to the face. You can see there, because of that, I was ready for that one. Luckily for me, his regen doesn't exist anyway on the masochism node, so that's fine. It's just more the fact that I don't really want to take a combo and then get smacked again. So whenever I see the masochism timeout on cooldown, I'm literally just going to hold off a little bit longer and wait it out. But you can see here, I'm just getting up to the special free now. Again, another parry doesn't stop the masochism, which is weird. I'm just going to build up my prowess and throw this now, just so the bleeds still affect while the masochism is down. But you're going to see it doesn't really make any big difference because Scorpion is dead. So that's my section 1. I don't touch node 20 this war. I'm going to now go into section 2 here against this Nova. And I know people did comment on it in the last video where I talked about how terrible my Dr. Doom gameplay was against Nimrod. Yeah, this fight's probably about on par with that. So be excited, be ready for another, in my opinion, a terrible fight. From me anyway, and the standards that I set myself. But anyway, so we're going to go into this. The main thing to remember on this node is that he has this crazy prowess. So really don't try and take any specials to the face. So you see there, I just block that first one. And if I nullify any like stat or anything of his buffs, then he can gain 60% of a bar of power per nullification. So I'm trying to remember that, and I'm just like, right, okay, let me just get this guy out special free. There, apparently I just didn't block. I'm not sure why. It could have been me. I say apparently because I just genuinely don't know. But anyway, that changes the whole perspective of the fight because now I can't bait out and just kind of take a special free. I now have to make sure that I'm ready because that special free with the prowess buff, will do a lot of damage even to a Dr. Doom. So sadly, my initial tactic of having the indestructible kind of wears off and is no good anymore. But it is what it is. Anyway, we're going to Doom Cycle this a little bit, get his power off. You're going to see there, because it got nullified, he gains more power. And now I'm just going to like turtle up to try and remove as much more power as I can. And then I just decided to throw the special 2 because he doesn't have enough health left for me to care about it. But yes, it was a bit more rough than what I hoped, just because I decided to eat a special 1. Anyway, Nimrod here, his only fight of this war is to this Kitty Pryde on path 6 again. So the main thing here is if you parry, you get the Disorient on you. And if you take many blocked hits, then her specials become unblockable. That's about it. But what I'm going to do is push Nimrod into the crazy protocol, constantly just destroy her prowess. And you can see I'm nowhere near throwing the special 2 as the kill time. But Kitty's health has just gone to nothing. And again, I'm going to push myself into this phase. I'm just going to allow myself to get ready. And now what I'm going to do quickly is I'm just going to throw this, as you can see here, the special 2. And she's dead. So Nimrod's only fight done. Don't need to waste any potions on him. However, I do use some potions. You can see here, basically this fight here is the first rank 5 defender I'm ever going to face. And this is on polka dot power, so this does affect Dr. Doom in a slight way. Now, myself and the officers were talking, and I decided to just say to them, look, I really want a power starter 1 rather than an Inborn, just because I watched a few fights back on 53, and Nerd sent me one that he did with Dr. Doom a long time ago, and the amount of power that you get from the shock initially will not even get close. So if Dragon Man threw his special 3, basically what would happen is that I'd have the indestructible, but then I'd be in the corner and it'd be kicking the crap out of me. So now if I can just special 1 and special 2 rotate, what this will do is it will take the stun and reflection off, and then I can literally just parry and do whatever damage I need. The incinerators and the shocks should keep pushing me back to at least a special 1 every time, and if I can just keep stealing his power like I am doing now, I should pretty much always have at least a special 1 to be able to kind of back myself up with. But you can see here, throw the special 1 when he has high power again, straight back to a special 2, let him stand up and throw this. And again, it's just a very similar cycle. Even though he's already got the special 3, I'm pretty safe and happy with the position I'm in right now. I feel like I'm doing really well in the fight. And here we go. So the stun and reflection comes back up. But now I can just push him back up again, take the specials, get to another special 2. And this fight is just so much easier than what I kind of thought it might have been when I first got assigned it. But I can't moan. Dr. Doom is just absolutely tanked the guy. So that's my first rank 5 defender done. Oof. Feels good. Feels good to walk out with that. Just Dr. Doom just destroyed it. And anyway, you see here, so that was the boost that I still had on. And I put the Mystic boost on just to give me more power back, by the way, just from the special 2. Here, I'm just basically going to be getting ready for this Misty. And it's just a parry heavy fight until I get up to 3 bars of power. And then the fight's pretty much over at that point. Bait a couple of specials out where I can. With the class advantage, the brute force doesn't hurt as much. It will still hurt, and you'll see a few times I actually have a few ticks of it. But, what is it, like 500? Yeah, it's like 500 a tick or something. It's crazy. But because I have class advantage, even if I don't hit it for 30 seconds, it should only take like 50% of my health off, so I should still be fine. But I'm already at the special 3, so now I just build that up and throw it even with only 14 prowess. Because my plan was just to get some health off her, and then the bleeds will do a good amount of damage to take the rest of the health off. And I didn't really want to sit there waiting about. I wasted a parry there, which was really sad. But because of Magneto's perfect block and sort of like the Limber Mastery and everything else working, it just worked fine. So here you go. Our battle group actually managed the donut against them. I can't remember what they did to us because I didn't take a screenshot that late. I was just really excited that our battle group actually did the donut, so fair play to battle group 1. But sadly, we did lose the war overall, so shout out to JA, fantastic war again. 6 for us is really respectable as a score. That's what we're looking for, and especially against the top alliance like them, we've got to be pretty happy. But anyway, that's this video done. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.